Happy Friday and welcome to a Trinity Family 5-Minute Friday. I'm Andrew, this is Bree Weens, and we are a Trinity family.
We're in the summer months, and so we're talking about ways to make great scenes with your family. How to enjoy the weather, enjoy each other, and make it memorable, and not have it a fuzzy blur.
Yeah, and we're talking about walking, family walks this week. We've been reflecting, just thinking about those conversations you have with the older generation, grandparents, great-grandparents, and these kind of legendary stories of, well, when I was a kid, we walked 3 miles to school, uphill both ways with a hot potato in our pocket and keeping our hands warm. You know, those kinds of stories, and there's just this kind of, you just got to smile to it, but there's a real gift that I think those generations had in terms of an ownership over space, and the recognition that walking creates a downtime, that creates connection in siblings, that creates relational health, that makes for memorable moments. And, you know, we've been talking the last couple of weeks about the moving sidewalk of life and how life can just kind of get busy and get rolling, and especially in summer. And walking is one way that historically human beings, I think, have gotten off the moving sidewalk. And so we really want to encourage you to get out, get on your sidewalk. And we want to give you 3 types of walks this week that can benefit your family, and really why, the gifts that those 3 kinds of walks are going to give you.
The first is the discovery walk, where you go out and you maybe have an agenda that you want to collect leaves, or you want to collect rocks, or you want to go look for birds. Our son, it was just this past week, he pulled out his binoculars and said, on one of our walks, I'm going to look and see the birds this time. And so it was a fun thing, and we were pointing them out and learning their names and enjoying the birds. And so it can be a place where we learn and we discover what's around us.
Yeah, the second type is destination. It's astounding how much is within a couple miles of most people's homes. The little mini vacations that you can take, and really the mental map that you can create for your children. We recognize that memories happen when you have an ownership over space. And we've got a bakery that we walk to frequently. We've got mini parks, probably close to 10 if I really start to think about it, and with ponds and lakes and playgrounds and all of these different things that we walk to frequently. And it creates a space where we can create challenges. Okay, this week we're going there. That's extra far. We're going to go for it. Or would you guys like to go to this place or this place? And our kids know. And then they can lead the way there. And they're learning navigation, right and left, and all these different things. So destination walks give kids an ownership for the space that they live in.
And probably our most frequent is the doing nothing walk.
And maybe favorite.
And that's where you don't have an agenda. You might have a time frame of we need to be back in this time, which might direct your routes, but it's to go and it's to talk together. It's to run maybe. It's to maybe discover, but just have a space of doing nothing, which will probably lead to very best somethings.
Oh, I see what you did there. Christopher Robin quote.
In Christopher Robin. And one of our favorite doing nothing walks lately, it probably happened about a month ago, where the weather was changing and it was still pretty cool. It was actually a rainy day, and we went out to do nothing walk. And I was like, oh, Andrew, look at down here. It's a dragonfly, and its wings were beautiful, and it like kind of had drops on its wings. I thought it was dead. And Andrew puts his finger down and it clings to his finger. I'm like, oh, it's alive. And we call the kids, look, it's alive. It's on his finger. And we're like, whoa. And we're looking at it. We ended up bringing it home, and it thaws out and it's shivering and it's flying around our house, and we end up putting it in an aquarium and releasing it the next day when it's warmer out and it can survive. But it was a really memorable moment, a dragonfly flying around our house, and we looked up facts about dragonflies and why it was shivering, and you know, it was really fun. And it wouldn't have happened if we didn't have that space created. And who knows what other doing nothing walks will create space to do for your family as you start taking them.
Yeah. So we can't encourage you enough. Go take a walk. Communicate to your family, you're worth this time. You're worth this space. We're taking care of ourselves. We're getting to know each other and our neighborhood. So enjoy it. Happy Friday to you. Get out there and take a walk. Bye.